Consider the following. You're in a convenience store and you're waiting in line behind two families. One of the families has a young boy who works at another convenience store in the area, who kindly offers to pay for his sister's candy bar with his own money. The other family, however, has a young daughter who doesn't have a job. Her parents don't let her get the candy bar she wants, which follows with her throwing a temper tantrum, causing quite the scene in the store. I've worked in convenience stores since I was in high school, and I've seen both sides of this child-labor debate. While everyone has to work, as it's a part of life, the question is, when should you start? Learning things such as accountability and responsibility are often very important parts of working as a young adult. But some young adults still choose to not work until post-college, whether this is their parents' decisions or not. I believe that all young adults should have a job by the time they have reached college. Working not only helps develop a young adult, but also lessens the dependency on their parents. At the same time, by not working, bad habits can be formed and also lessons learned from employment can be missed. To dive into this debate, we must first see the benefits of working as a young adult. Young adults in the labor force are a win-win for both the labor force and the young adult. By having work experience on a resume, this looks very good to potential employers and also prepares the young adult for working a daily job. Also, by having a source of income, it reduces dependency from the young adult's parents and also teaches them important lessons such as savings and living within their means by receiving a paycheck. Also, it teaches young adults responsibility for getting to work on time, performing their jobs while at work, and other things that employment brings. Now, to see the other side, we must examine what children lose when they don't work. Many lessons can be learned by young adults working in their young ages. By not working, young adults can become dependent of their parents and will be very reluctant to leave the nest, as it's called. Also, not having work experience on a resume does not look good for employers and can create a young adult who is not ready to work a daily job. Especially in young kids, spoiling them and not giving them responsibility can have negative effects on the child's long-term development. While it is not required for young adults to work, and this is certainly not the point I'm trying to drive at, it is very easy to see how working can help young adults develop. While I am not yet a parent, this is something I would definitely urge my kids to consider the facts and make the right decision about working in their young age. One does not need any prior experience to see how working as a young adult can benefit. While kids by nature will fight the urge to go out and get a job, their parents must show them the benefits that they can gain as a person and financially by working. This is why I believe all young adults should have a job by the time they reach college. Young people are the foundation for our future, for the society, for years to come, and their young years are very important on the child's development to make them into our future leaders. Benefits of young people working in the labor force can be seen in the labor force. What the labor force does for these young adults is almost even more important than what meets the eye. I still believe this.